We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, they'll be facing off in the welterweight division. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first is Youngblood from the United States of America. It is Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes from the United Kingdom. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Young Blood. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You'd like to see more jabs. Down goes Ryan Rhodes. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Tried to score with a jab. That jab not going to score. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with that jab. Miss with that jab. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Well, we know they've got the... There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They can't get out of the way, that's straight. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook was off target. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Straight right just misses. A swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've done.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. Onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill.
Oh my God, Johnny! And now go. Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. It's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He scores with the counter. He's been knocked down, but things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both men step back for just a moment. Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Hold that thought! Whoa, and you saw, and the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
Striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. What ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a thing. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch together, the sword ended. All of your hope, now all of your bros.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's...
This bout is...
The fans are ready. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They exchange punches. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. What's the referee thinking right now? Somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he scores with the counter. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This could be the end. That was the moment. Hold that. And down goes Showboat. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? And Showboat is down to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's... Here we go for round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That hook just can't find the target. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Showboat has just been knocked down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
So it's plan B time after. And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to blossom.
Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. It's bombs away. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Hold that thought. Why weren't they covering up? Didn't win. Hold it right there. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Showboat. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. And facing him here, it's Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes. You've got to have it all in order to be a champion in this division. Welcome to the welterweight division. You can see who has more experience.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is Youngblood from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Young Blood. Hiding out of the blue corner, from the United Kingdom, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab doesn't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Catch and shoot. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Back and forth they go. Missing with the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hold that back. Ryan Rhodes did not take that. Down goes the Spice Boy. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge moment. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff them.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. Can't score with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Counter punching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nobody home with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. A lot of effort being exerted here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big. And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So time must hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent to the comeback.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. It's all offense, all the time. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Oh, the humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down! As you can can see it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Replay machine. I've got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Final 10 seconds here in the corner. Did you see that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? That'll be it. Raise the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
Say it ain't so. The Spice Boy is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. They were fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night attacking with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ash.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood, and you can see they will have a speed advantage. And up against him in this one, Jaime Munguia. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too. And they will have a power advantage here.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is Youngblood from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. From Mexico. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Young Blood. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, Jaime Munguia.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looking to land the hook. No rest for the weary. And just as quickly as the action slows down and picks back up. This fighter has a... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! A chance to make, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Can't land that jab. This is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything because...
Whoa, Johnny! And Jaime Munguia just got rocked. Much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. He somehow weathered the storm.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right on the button with that right hand. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see... Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? This fight has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Oh my word, the Mexican now in real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What will time when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Now crumbles to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's see how the game play. Here we go to the fourth round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Swing and a miss with the jab. You don't want to trade shots. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The straight right just misses. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch. Very close round. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a